Hi and welcome to my channel. Welcome to DIY Glam by Jazz. My name is Jasmine. I'm so glad you guys are here, and today I have a new glam. This is all from the Dollar Tree. Well, except for the ribbon. The ribbon I actually got from Hobby Lobby, but I just love, guys, how this came out. This is a 3D. It could be a wreath or just a decoration that you guys could place on your center of your table or any other area in your house. I think this came out really cute. And this is a snow globe, as you see, but it's also a snowman. So I wanted to give it like that snow globe feel, and I really like how this came out. So you guys want to see how I did this. Let's go ahead and get started. So first, this was an item that I picked up, I believe it was last year, and I seen it this year, but they also have a different one. They have one with Santa Claus too, so it's up to you as long as you find it in your store. So this is exactly the one that I pictured, and it looks really cute on its own. It has a lot of glitter and I love the decoration, but I wanted to create this snow globe a little bit more 3D, and this is how I started. I started with this item that you see here. This is like a mesh, but it's more like a ribbon feel, and they have different colors. So if you guys could find this color, or they have even red, green, it's up to you. So what I did was just apply hot glue on the border exactly what you see, which is the outside of the snow globe. So we're gonna go ahead and go all the way around, and then where the sign starts saying let us know, I cut it, and then I continue going around. I did this 5 times. You guys can make it higher or just make it lower, it's up to you, and I still have so much extra. Now I just got some cotton balls and I placed some in the bottom, and then I placed other ones around his hat and a little ball on the bottom of his hat as well. So now let's go ahead and paint let us know. You guys could leave it how it is. It is very pretty, and I love the saying let us know. I did not have any sign that had let us know, but I wanted to cover to give it more of a winter feel. So I used some acrylic paint, the white one, and I had to just apply one coat. One coat was enough because I'm gonna apply the ribbon, and it's okay if it shows a little bit through, and just dab those areas that have glitter. You guys could sand it at first if you like, but I just go ahead and did this. Now I took some acrylic paint and some toothpicks, and I broke them off to create little branches. After I applied the acrylic paint, right away I applied some glitter to apply that as the background, to mimic the background that is there. And I did this twice because it wasn't sticky. You guys could use Mod Podge if you like instead, but I wanted to make sure that it was white. That's why I used the acrylic paint. Now that this area it's already dried and it's ready to go, here you see I did 2 sets. I'm gonna put one on each side. We're gonna hot glue those, and they're gonna be like those branches that we're gonna be putting together. Now that we finish with the branches, here's that same ribbon that I mentioned to you guys that I got from Hobby Lobby. I cut this ribbon in half, and I think it was perfect to place right on top of that sign that we just painted, and it's already dry. And then on the corners I just mimic that side to cut to make sure that it gives me that same angle. One thing you should know, that it wasn't the same size, so I had to put a little bit more ribbon on the edge. And here we are hot gluing those cute branches. You guys could add more or just skip it if you prefer. Now let's continue with that mesh and that string mesh. So I'm gonna do the same thing just on the bottom to kind of like close off that snow globe, and I continue to do this 5 times to continue going the same amount that I went around the globe. And this was very easy to do and to hot glue. Here we have a different type of mesh, and I love this mesh. I love the color. This is white, so we're gonna cut a few. And here you see the size. I usually cut the same size. It's about the size of the ruler. Go ahead, it doesn't have to be perfect as long as you have almost the same size. And here how I have a few. I also have this ribbon that is red. You guys could use white, or you guys could use anything differently. You will need enough to go around, And what I do a set of 2. So every time I cut, I need 2 of the white mesh, 1 ribbon, and then you're going to be using this ribbon that I share with you guys that I got from Hobby Lobby. Once again, I measured that the same size of the mesh and I cut that in half, and we're going to scrunch up the mesh one at a time, hold it and until it creates kind of like a fan shape almost, and then we're going to apply the ribbon or the peppermint or the stripes ribbon, the candy cane ribbon, and then we're gonna tie it together. We're gonna do this enough so we could just place these around the globe. It looks nice how it is, but I feel like this gave it even a more whimsical and cute look. Since the ribbon was a little bit too long, then I cut that in half and it was perfect for each of these ribbons. So go ahead and do this enough times. I believe I did more than 8 to go around, and then tie it up. Just squish them together, that way they're ready to be tied up, and I think this is really cute. But remember, it will vary how you guys want it. You guys can use a different mesh and a different type of ribbon. So now let's go ahead. The fun part is now to just hot glue it. At first I tried to hot glue it around that string mesh, but it was not sticking at all. So the best way for me to apply this was actually to hot glue it on the wood itself or on the frame itself. So here you see me apply hot glue, and it does feel pretty sturdy. And once I apply hot glue there, it holds really well. I had no problem with that. Just be careful guys, because the mesh is see-through, and if you press in, of course you have to press in to make sure that it hot glue. We have to be careful because it will burn if you go ahead and do it right on top of the mesh, since it's kind of see-through. So here I fix it up while it's drying, and guys, this is how it looks all together. It is really cute. So now what I did, I curled those ribbons. You could kind of cut all those stringy ribbons that are red, or just leave it as is. Just fix it up, make those candy cane stick up even more, and just fix it up a little bit. If you need to add a little bit of hot glue, you could do that, but it worked really well around this. So guys, this is how it looks all around, and I think it really looks so cute. In the center you guys could type or just write a message, leave it how it was before. So what I did was we got one of those signs that you could find at the Dollar Tree. It has joy, belief, and peace, so I selected peace. And what I did was I applied acrylic paint, and I had to do 2 coats. After that I applied Mod Podge once that dried, and then I applied a green color glitter. Here I also got this from Hobby Lobby, and I think I love this. I actually got 2. I shared this in another DIY, and what I did was I just cut a few, and I just put those inside in between all those round string mesh, and it fit perfectly. So I just played with it to see where I wanted, and once I was happy with where it was at, and then I hot glued that on the bottom, and then I hot glued that on the background so it could hold, because I am planning to put this outside, and I think it gives it more dimension. These erasers I found at the Dollar Tree, and I think they're really cute. So the ones I selected was the tree that is green and the snowman that are white. So I just hot glued those to the bottom where you see the cotton ball that is actually looking like snow. I hot glued that right there, and in the background to hold really well. And here is the snowman, and I did the same thing. And once I hot glued them and it dried, I used some acrylic paint and I painted a little bit on top of, as you see on each of the items, or the green one, which is the tree, to look like it was actually snowing. And then on the snowman, because you can barely see the snowman, I use a black acrylic paint and a really thin brush, and I just apply that black acrylic paint on the eyes and the buttons, and I think it stands out a lot more. If you have any other acrylic paint, you can continue painting the snowman and add some more color. So guys, this is how it looks like, and you believe me, you needed something really thin, but I really like how this came out. So after this step, go ahead and work on that peace sign if you want to put the peace or belief or joy. And once it dries, then go ahead and hot glue that and put it right between where it was showing let us know earlier. And I think it came out really, really cute. So guys, this concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, you enjoyed this tutorial. I think this came out so cute, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, guys, I invite you to give it a like and also to subscribe to my channel. So thank you guys for watching, and until the next video, bye.